Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Railway Empire 2. And today I'm going to focus on two things. One is getting to 1840, which is 6 months. And considering in the previous episodes I basically got about 3 months done. I don't know if I make it. So we had a 343 income increase over the results in the last 3 months, which is quite good actually. That's the results. A positive balance of 10 million. 14k revenue, 4.5 expensive, and then a lot of track construction, locomotives, building construction, factories, and rural business investments. So that 10k is actually less, 10 million, because minus 6 is already 4 left. 3, 2.4, 2.2, 6, 12, 13, 13, 6, 13, 14, 42, 49, 15.6. So I'm actually losing 5 million, which makes sense because I used to have a lot more. But then, if we look at the freight, passenger, mail, yeah, that's increasing quite a lot. Travel distance has increased. Delay is actually going down. Breakdowns is going down, so that's good. Let's see, I'm still 200,000 ahead of this lady. So yeah, those two, they're not a threat anymore. It's Madam C.J. Ward I have to worry about. I will deal with that. Stock market, I'm not looking at that. Statistics, as you can see, there's a minor dip to 78 and currently to 79, so we actually overcame that dip. So that's all fine. So like I said, I have two goals. One is getting to 1840 because of this. Keep going. Oh, hang on. I can do it faster. That way, using the D. Because with that, I'm able to get new trains. And I really hope to get the Jenny Lind. Or Lind. I don't actually know. It's a Swedish name. So I don't know. It's not the U. But compared to Limmat, it's slightly faster, same tractive power, popularity is somewhat better, maintenance requirements are hopefully better, and reliability is certainly better. So that's the goal for my cargo trains. Everything else I'll see after. So that's one goal. The second goal I have is setting up several of the trains and routes to actually, hey, supply one is here. I thought that one. Okay, no, I was mistaken. That one works as intended. Second one is to start setting up a lot of cargo freight routes, especially those for the products requiring a refrigerated car. So I will start by Bromberg. And this time, starting here, boost refrigerator, and then I make a complete mistake. I don't need that, I need that one. To Bromberg. Then, if I'm able to do that, let's see actually. I need that. Yes, I was afraid of that. So need vegetables. Bromberg. I need to get a 4-track gridiron over there. Balzac to Bromberg, and that's it. The time being. Supply 2. Done. Confirm. Yes. No. Oops. Ah well, once you're making mistakes you might as well make all of them. Right? Confirm. Yes. Now, back construction, gridiron. Done. Now let's check again. And this time it works as intended. So Bromberg has meat. Let me see, because I need other goods as well. Let's go over to Bromberg 1. And what is it doing for beer? Nowhere. Okie doke. So Bromberg 2 could actually be edited, pick up beer in not Poznan. Uit kunnen or Danzig. I think I'll pick Danzig. Pick up beer and then back to Bromberg and dump off the beer before going to pick up. Confirm. Zatzinki? Why is it going to Zatzinki? Zavatsky, not Zatzinki. Zavatsky. It's okay, because you will be there later. So that's Bromberg. Next, Danzig. Danzig supply 1. No need. Good. So I need a new station here. No, I need a new Waldzak. Danzig supply 2. Waldzak. Danzig Vracht. Danzig Vracht to Novakovsky. Back to Danzig Vracht. To Zavatsky. And back to Danzig Vracht. And the last one is Königsberg Vracht. Danzig Vracht. No beer needed. No beer needed. Beer needed. Meat needed. Done. 25%. Ooh, at the moment. It'll improve once I'm going to get the better items over there, but for the time being, yeah. Uitkunnen. Uitkunnen 1. Why is it going from Königsberg? I might as well skip this one. Mazur, because I don't need to pick up anything here anyway. Not in Königsberg. Back to Uitkunnen, the woods. 12 to Uitkunnen, then picking up sugar, drop it off Uitkunnen, and then that way. Fur. Now it's making a wrong run because I skipped the station, but we'll see. Number 2, starting at Waldzak. It's simply the best choice. To Uitkunnen. This is going to be a problem. Uitkunnen. That one? Yeah, I thought so. Do I have a 2 or a 4 grid here? I've got a 4 grid, okay. So if I send it over, so this one, and back. That works. And then the last stop is to pick up beer. And I can do that in Bromberg. That way. Back to Uitkunen. And that's not what I said. Crap. Did I just remove that entire line? Yeah, I did. So, again, locomotive, G&M, freight, Fahrzeug, to Uitkunen, to Zavatsky and back. Then this one, Novakovsky, waypoint. In theory, I think the time the train needs to do this part is actually longer as it will be to go over Bromberg. However, the big problem is if I go over Bromberg and it becomes crowded in trains, it will just wait and wait and wait, while I'm certain that this will actually go faster. Uitkunen. 25%. It'll improve over time. That's basically because of that. So that's the E, Uitkunen. Then Köslin 2.
You stole that from me.
No, I didn't. Just made sure that you don't get it. Locomotive, G&M. Köslin. Yep. You know what? That's one milk. That's also the closest milk. And I think, considering it doesn't show... No, it does. Köslin Then we're going to veggies. This is weird. Just a sec. Let's put a waypoint in here, because something weird is happening. Or no, something weird isn't happening. This time I do have to pause the game. You see, the problem is if I keep the trains as it was showing in the first attempt, then I will end up with it doing a very long... Why isn't it doing what I said it should? Then it's doing a very long route, which it doesn't have to. If I use the waypoints, then I will run into another problem, which is that the train has to do a very long route to even get back. So I am going to change this into a 4-track grid iron. And this time, hey, come on, things should work. The reason I paused is I have another train doing this. I didn't confirm. No, it isn't in the list, okay. Kursling Y2 locomotive G&M caboose plates. Here we go again. Fahrzeug Kursling vracht. Now it has to go to him, and as you can see, this time it works. Kursling vracht. Because I got 4 tracks, it could actually use 6 if I add those 2, which I'm going to do in a bit. Kursling vracht, Zavatsky, Kursling vracht, and I need a meat city. Can we put it to Stettin? Yeah, Stettin. Kursling gebracht. And now it works the way I want it, which means no beer loaded here, no beer loaded here. It already drops to 75. Loading beer. Only meat. And done. 116 days. I think I'd better do 2 trains. Confirm. That's the wrong button. Now if I actually wrote the name right, so Köslin. Next. Königsberg, I think. Königsberg doesn't even have anything yet. So, once again, great. Locomotive. This time, Novaki, Königsberg, Szymanski, Königsberg. Novaki, Königsberg. That's sugar I need. Danzig for corn I need wood. That's quite a distance. I thought I had wood nearby. No, only here. So I will need at least 2 trains to Königsberg, and eventually I need clothing, which is him to Königsberg. And the worst part is I need both. I won't need to pick any meat. Done. Als ik vraag to turn around, why? Ah, I think I know. Thing is, at Danzig, so Königsberg should remove a dumpseek and put mazur in it. Yep. So that works. I don't know if it's going to pick up just the cattle or on the other one, the grain and the cattle. The intention is that eventually it starts to pick up both, because I do need both goods in Königsberg anyway. So that's one thing. Now, that's one thing. And next is going to be supply number 2. I'll do that in a bit. I want to follow this one for a brief moment, just to see how things are going. I also need to adjust something here. So let's do that first, otherwise I keep forgetting, making things more complicated as they actually are right now. Also several trains waiting here, so that's not good. Personally supply 2 waiting to be deployed. It's likely that it's waiting because the other one isn't far enough yet. Okay. So the next one why isn't Bromberg picking up?
Those saboteurs were worth their money. Now stop bothering my business.
Okay, I'm so done with you right now, lady. I'm so done with her right now. Once again. I know some tricks you don't have. So So in a bit I will make sure that every station Nance is going up. So I will just put the saboteur on that station. And she will know what's happening for messing with me. That's why I said she is the worst opponent. And even that's the fun part. Security is set to a 125 efficiency, and they still can't catch all the saboteurs. I got more than I needed. Now what if I decrease? It won't go over 125. Okay. Right, so it's loading cattle again. For Keusberg. So that means I need to check that. How is my supply with grain? 0.0. So why is it loading cattle? I think I know. There's only one available right now. Okay. The milk, the vegetables, the fruits, and the meat. And the last one, cassava. Felix back, and I think I'll turn this into 2 trains too. So 25, yeah, it's the 108 days. That's bugging me. Done. Confirm. Yes. Hey. Why didn't it load? Milk. Oh, I don't need it yet. As a matter of fact, I need nothing of that yet. Oh well. Goodiesberg, done. Uitkunnen, done. Kusling, Lille, Magdeburg. Lille. No woods. Hang on, and this is Bromberg. That can be easily solved.
This rural business could use another station.
Which one? Somewhere in the north? So did he go to Herman or to Becker? Let's see. That's his, that's mine. I went over, so not that one. He went to Herman. Very well.
Have fun with this worthless junk. I purposely did not bid here.
Yeah, lady, but what you forgot is that it's not you I was thinking of. Also, where's my saboteur? Searching, okay. So, woods. Son of a... Don't use enter. Freight. Only caboose. Locomotive. Kowalczyk. Stacja towarowa. Mazur. Stacja towarowa. Borkowski. Stacja towarowa. Now I need sugar. Petrevsky. Stacja towarowa. I need 2 trains already. I've got corn, grain, sugar. I need wood. And now comes the irony. There is wood, but somewhere here below. Over there. So at some point I will have to get the track going to Breslau anyway. For now, Maciejewski, Stasia Towarowa, and Warszawa, Stasia Towarowa. Done. That's one. The other one is going to do this one again. Stasia Novakovsky, eventually Bromberg. Nothing is needed yet. Locomotive 101, make it 2 trains. I'm going to get the message again that it's not going to use any of the stations, only turn around. Confirm. See? September, and I've got 46 minutes done. And we need September, October, November and December, 4 months. We won't make 1840, I think. Finally! Anna West. Asset owned by the competitor. Nantes, because that's where her capital is. No, her headquarters is in La Rochelle. I'm not planning to attack her headquarters. I'm planning to attack one of her stations. Cars growing, Paris, Orléans. So the goal I have is to attack one of the cities. 72-7, 69. I'm going to attack La Rochelle anyway, because I see a lot of her trains moving here. Train station. Loaded.
From the first time I saw you, I knew you envied my career.
Nothing can be loaded here. No beer, no clothing. So she can bring in trains, but they won't be able to do anything. Also, look, she is using Derwent, and that looks like a firefly. That's a Stevenson rocket, but that's most certainly a Derwent. That's a Stevenson rocket. There's more trains here. Stevenson rocket. Rocket. So she is using several other things. Okay, I got woods done. Bosnam, what are you doing? Everything. So this one needs to change right now into only dry goods. No meat. No meat. Can remove that one. No meat. Doesn't have to go to Köslin anymore. So I need a second Poznan. Or Posen. I also need to unpause the game again, otherwise we never make it to 1840. Locomotive, G&M, caboose, Poznan. I need milk. I have the opportunity to go to Becker. Does this actually... Yep. I can't get to Novakovsky. Vadzak. To Poznan. Great. Then I need vegetables. And I get that from Poznan. But I also need apple. I can't get that from Poznan. Unless I make a change here. You also noticed there was a train available Danzig to turn around. Why is it turning around in Danzig? Oh, because of the milk. Exit. Um, Köslin was having, yeah, that. And I think I wait, now I'm doing the wrong thing. Cargo 1 and 2. Right, so I'm able to produce knock it off. Production. Jeez. What's the cargo side? The top. This is the much easier way. Production. Jeez. Now we have, as we see, supply number 2. I am bringing in milk, which means that from now on I'm also able to start using and transporting cheese. And it's likely that the other one is going to be deployed pretty soon now. It also means which one is without water this time? Heidkunde. Why is it without water? Right, because I need a supply tower over here. This one is heading to Eidkunen, but I have no idea what's coming after that. So hopefully it's heading from this station to Zavatsky. There's no water over there. Solved. That's the only one. Bring in the cheese. Danzig vraagt, stop it, pausing the game. Damn it. Danzig swore. Königsberg, Danzig. Kersli, Danzig. And that means I may need another one. Done. Bromberg. Edit. Danzig. Bromberg. Load of meat. Kusling. Bromberg. Done. 2. Confirm. I think I will build another milk factory, cheese factory in Warsaw. So I had Danzig, I had Köslin, Königsberg. Two. Now I leave this. So that went well. 1 million extra, but still the investments are, yeah. But she got hurt, and that's what I wanted. Oh, look at the peak. Look at that peak. It's been a very long time since I had such a peak. I think last time was actually here. 36, 3, and this went from, we actually went down a bit. Yeah, that's the last time. We went from 295 to 302, 7. And this is only 3. So double from what we had here. Now that's what I would like to see. I'm curious about my task list. 3.3 out of the 5.7 million. Okay, and the other one, the Eidkunen, is actually heading the right direction. Fine. I did Königsberg Woods. How far is the woods going? No, I'm not going to change that one. Bromberg is done. So the last one I need to work at in this region is Warsaw. Ah, for fuck's sake. Orkowski. Warsaw. Mazur. Warsaw. Szymanski. To Warsaw. To for now, that one. To Warsaw. To Woods. To Warsaw. That's it. No beer. That's all the basics covered. Okay. I don't think I'm going to make it to 1840 this way. New line. Still don't know what that error is. Because it is an error. That's alarm or whatever. I have no idea what's causing it. I will find out some point. Trust me. So, picking up milk, delivering, picking up veggies, delivering, picking up apple, delivering, picking up beer, delivering meat, delivering back to milk. Simple. Right. 2 trains. Confirm. Yes, I know. No freight. This one because city doesn't need anything yet. No milk, no veggies, no apples needed. And the other stuff happens lately. It's going back to the cargo station from either the veggies, no, not either or, but from the veggies to the apple. So it will take a few more runs before it's actually picking up goods. That problem is solved now. Because the next one will be apples.
Blast it! The blackmailer was actually serious and sabotaged one of your tracks.
waypoint 1. But waypoint 1 is south, not north. Zavatsky. So it's off to him. Still trains waiting here. Multiple. Once the base goods are actually being brought in, as you can see, Bromberg is already growing. Danzig is growing quite fast right now. But once the basic goods are being brought in, cities will start growing. And fast. Now let's see what I can produce here. I think for Danzig, the most beautiful one would be a distillery. This is the cargo, okay. And the reason for that distillery is that I'm able to get a lot of stuff over there later. So I'll let things run for a bit now and see if I'm actually able to get to the 1840 mark. It's 2 months. I should be able to do that. Let's see if I can pick a train we can ride on for a while. Oh, I forgot the Jelena. Kura? Yep. We'll do that in a bit. Let's follow him for a while. And I'll be back in a bit. Right. Let's see how this beautiful landscape is going without actually getting track of time, because I want 1840. And I think, looking at things in general, that it's very likely that cities are starting to grow more now. And also, I'm able to get more passengers and more mail done. And look at how busy that track is over there already. So this is looking quite nice actually. No, it was only a repair station. Not really unloading, but it's full load now. The other one just brought in about 10k. This certainly works well. One of the things I can do, I really need to do a big overhaul of some of my train routes right now. But one of the things I can do is for each station where my train passes through, and no, where my train has to stop,
I'm sure this auction will tear a hole in your finances.
now only a small one. Each station where a train has to stop, I can assign a platform to one of the routes to make sure that there's always 2 free platforms, 2 free tracks. Like this one, I have 4 tracks right now. So I can order this train to use platform 1, the mill platform 2, and the other way, platform 3 and platform 4. 3 for passengers and 4 for mail, for instance. That way, I'm always having possibility that trains will pass without actually blocking each other because they want the shortest route. simple thing to do, but I have to do that at some point because eventually I want to have a station for passengers, a station for mail and a station for cargo. And right now I only have passenger mail for one and cargo for the other station. So the nice part is this train with its 53 kilometers an hour is slowly catching up on the cargo train with its 45. It will also stop at Novakovsky for maintenance because it's down to 82%, and I think I've set it at 90. Plus it won't wait for long before it starts using water. I think that this looks quite nice, yes. And meanwhile, as you can see, that one is already leaving. So with the 4 tracks I'm able to direct trains on both sides, which eventually will make it possible that I'm actually doing maintenance of 4 trains at once. However, given that I've set up the route that they skip the station at some points, like this one didn't do maintenance at Kovalchik, but the train
Don't be
coming,
upset about the little sabotage. That's just part of our game.
they're becoming annoying. I have to do some very serious counteractions right now. So the train coming from Bromberg is actually doing its maintenance in Kovalchik instead of Novakovsky. And Bromberg has grown too now. Which means let's find the sabotage area first. Over here. Okay. What's your major city, my friend? Hey, hang on. It used to be 10. I think they changed. Ooh, no, I had the wrong saboteur. I should have increased the quality. This will never work. Probably. So Bromberg has grown. Let me think. I have the number 1. This in woods. Let's do order planks. That's done in Danzig. That's done in Köslin. That's going to be Berlin. Yeah, I'm going for planks. Just a moment, my mate. Bromberg, cargo. Planks. This also means when I put the sawmill down, you know what? Make it a nice the other side of the street. Like that. $9 million. Ooh, yeah. That also means that at some point I have to check that's the supply, that's the mill of the Danzig. That I have to check all the trains heading to Bromberg to make sure that the ones doing the meat aren't actually picking up planks too. Second of December. Third, 28 days to go. Breakdown. Goods supply, no maintenance. Hang on a second, my dear friends. Vatsak, Novakovsky, you can do maintenance. Zavatsky, you should be able to do maintenance. Novakovsky has. Zavatsky doesn't. Done. Boots. Has. Bromberg has. See, this is what I meant. But if he came from Woods, why didn't it perform maintenance in Woods? Because that one is doing maintenance. Weird. Woods, okay, let's see what's missing. Wood, meat and beer. That's supply number 2. That's supply number 1. 2 trains, okay. Number 1 is returning. Number 2. Why is number 2 heading to Stockholm? Okay, no, that's okay. But number 1 is resupplying. Okay, now everything is working. There's another one with a brake down. Königsberg. Königsberg 1. Don't need to refrigerate the car. Keep it that way. Milwaukee. Milwaukee. Königsberg has maintenance. Mazur having maintenance. Chevsky is having maintenance. Then why is this that low? Because it came from Königsberg, but still. Fourteen, 15 days to go. 14. So we'll stay in Machevsky for a while. For the service. On its way back, it should actually resupply. We have a saboteur, okay? Am I able to hire another one? Not yet. Nest bed is growing. I thought so. I should have done this. But that's a bug that still is weird. The best quality is taking a short time. It should be the other way around. Unless there's a typo made. I have to check that in a bit. Where is it? Majewski. No, that's Königsberg. Yeah, it's the right one. And another one having a breakdown over there. same reason by the looks of things. Although, looking at it, no, it has. I don't understand this. Where is it? Coming in from the north, but it doesn't. Maybe it does have to. Burning cargo. It should be. Move. Trim sail. Jeffsky. And back. From Now that's the problem, that from the cargo station the route it took was so long that's with this one too probably. Ah yeah, now it's doing that. That's why I had it. Well, I think this is a better idea. Despite having to turn around at Berlin. So one way or another I have to make sure that cargo is actually moving a turn here somewhere, so it can reach those two easier. Eventually,
I'm sure this auction will tear a hole in your finances.
when I'm going to Breslau, I got the wood up here, so that won't be too much of a problem. But for now, I think this is the best solution. And we entered 80-40 people. First time I got a negative in my balance. Not that much of a problem. Because look at what's happening here. She's dropping. They are dropping. I am dropping too. But more important, we have some new stuff unlocked. Let's start by standardized. No, let's start by the limit.
I hope the new locomotive is more reliable than your previous ones. Because otherwise, our competition will soon become very one-sided.
Yeah, I think it already is, but never mind. So, we have two unlocked right now. The lead and the limit. Now I will do my 155215. Price 66.5. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing here. 15 52 15. Price 73.150. Personally, I like color scheme on this one. The next one will be the Iron Duke. I can actually already do this. Now the last bit I'll show you is on the wheels. Look, I think it's over here. Let's take it red. So it's all those small linings. This is more beautiful. Don't note the release price yet. Price 99, speed 68. This is going to be my new express train. The line is going to be, I don't know, cargo I think. And Le Continent is going to be my express train again. Which will be very yellowish. I think the only spot blue we see is here. And a few of the outlining, that's it. But this one, 54 kilometers an hour. I was looking at this. Price 73,150. 73,150. That's another increase I can use. 73,150. 69, so I'm saving 4,000. Get the hotel. Still have 670 left. What's this? Track cost reduction. Of course. Hydraulic crane. Transport revenue for mail bags. So that's an increase. In funds. Done. Still 470 left. And here comes the thing. If I get paper mills or chemicals, that means I have to check the whole map for demand and production. This is a very good thing to be produced in cities with something like the sawmills already. This is with coal. Actually do that too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 technologies unlocked in the first day. That's one thing. The next, engines, G and M, going to cost me 2.2 million. There it is. Look at this. I still have 6 million left. Now, is this improvement? Yes, and look at the firefly behind us. This is why I like this game. Just the image we just had over there.
Aren't you surprised? Nobody bid on it?
Now this is done, and the next will take some time before I will replace it. I will start focusing at my next goal, not just the task in the game, but my next goal is to take out this blue guy. It's very likely that he too will get different locomotives right now. So he will become a little bit more of competition. A little bit, not much. And if I'm able to take him out, I will also prevent him from growing any further. So that's going to be my next goal. While I'm once again gathering the research points for the rest. I will also, and that's now I do need to pause things. Let me think. Breslau, Katowice. That's beer and grain. That's meat, sugar and clay. So I could do woods. Katowice, Breslau. I got that. I got that. To supply and then Zielona Posen, Bromberg. But that means Bromberg, Posen and Zielona are getting free things. Or should I go down to Zelina, Pressburg, Wien? That's another option. Brunn, then this track, Breslau, Woods. That's also an option. Now, I was planning to do this paper. It isn't. Yes, it is needed in Amsterdam. And chemicals are also needed. So when are they needed? That's the big question. Paper before ceramics and chemicals after ceramics. So what I actually need right now is a spot upgrade the business here. Which one? Oh, the clothing. That one. Yeah, but that's every once in a while. So it's not going the way it should. $80,000 citizens, paper and 95 chemicals. Okay. Well, for today, there's one more thing to do. I have to check him. 858. I have to see what he's doing with his locomotives. That's still a rocket. That's a rocket. One, two, all rockets. I don't think he has actually upgraded things. Anyway, we got our goal for today and I'm very happy about that actually. The next is this one. We need 1.8 million for that. 6 years to accomplish. I should be able to do that. The beer thingy, it is possible, but that means I need to do a beer industry in Hamburg. And I'm not fond of that. I will, somewhere between this episode and the next, look at all my cargo trains and start splitting them off, changing things to dry goods and refrigerated goods. I will check if there's a spot where I can actually build a warehouse for supply of some of the higher end goods like the paper, chemicals, pottery, the clothing. Basically this up to wool, these are main goods. The wool and the cattle, the livestock, are actually supply. No, hang on. Up to cloth is main goods. So grain, corn, wood, lumber, meat, beer, sugar and cloth are main goods. Those are always needed. After that, I have some late game supply, so milk, veggies and fruits are things I can still use on a similar route, but with clothing on we get specialized, with the exception of coal and in a way salt. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goods right now which can be used in a single warehouse. If I deliver those from one or multiple cities to the warehouse and then distribute, things will be easier in a way. So, what does that mean? Well, like I said, I have to redo most or all of my cargo routes right now, using the same idea I did in the east for those in the west. Because right now I've got all my different goods doing stuff which require both a caboose and a refrigerator car, despite, or I better keep it open, not everything needing that. I will need a refrigerator for the apples, the meat and the cheese, and the milk, and that's it. So that's one of the things I have to look at. By doing that, I will probably free up some of the, not of the trains, but some of the time, and as a result, cities may grow better. So that's another plus. And what's even more important, I will be able to actually start working at some. I mean, I've got a clothing industry in Brussels, and we have it in Amsterdam. It's too much. So I will have to take a look at that too. That's one of the things I will do. Later, like I said, I will start looking at buying up his stuff slowly but surely, and I'm going to expand into Scandinavia before focusing on our yellow guy over here. Yellow guy is no threat anymore. I will probably take over him, then I will take over the yellow, and eventually I will focus on her. All three getting the 100% stock ownership. The thing is, let's see how much we need. 34 million. I got 6, so that's not going to work. Buy 23% in one go, and from that point on, but not yet. I will, like I said, between the 2 episodes, I will readjust the trade route. That's number 1. After that, we'll see. So I will need that 6 million for a while. Therefore, thanks for watching, everybody. I do hope you like this. I do hope you've been enjoying it. We got our 1840 goal. Things are going well. I may even, at some point, consider building the beer for that one goal. But like I said, I need to do a few other things first. Let's see what happens. Where is that meat industry? I can't. Okay. Can't force it to sell. I do need to own it. Okay. So for now, thanks for watching, and I do hope to see you next week. Have a good week, everybody. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.